Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and today the Los Angeles Chargers beat the Minnesota Vikings 28-24 in a crazy shootout, a crazy performance in the fourth quarter, this was just a crazy game. The Vikings lose 28-24. This was against two 0-2 teams. One team was going to get their first win of the season. One team was going to start off 0-3. The Vikings were inside the 10-yard line their last drive after the Chargers failed on a fourth down. Up 4 points, might I add, and the Vikings threw an interception. I don't remember the player that had the interception, but I will tell you this right now. If the Vikings would have scored on their last drive, they would have scored a touchdown, and they would have won this ball game 31-28 like they should have. I will tell you guys this all right now. This is a guaranteed fact. If the Vikings would have won this game 31-28 with that fourth down gutsy call, I do believe either Monday or Tuesday, you would have seen Brandon Staley been fired. He would have been fired for sure if the Chargers won this game. This was a huge win for the Chargers. And part of me feels that, a reason why he went for that fourth down was to secure the win, because I think he was very nervous that they wouldn't win that game and his job would potentially be gone. And I know the Chargers without their star running back, Austin Eckler, and they really missed him because their running back today, Josh Kelly, only had 12 rushing yards, although he was kind of big on the receiving end. This was a great win for the Chargers, a win that they needed very bad, not only to keep their head coach's Brandon Staley's job alive, but no team that is supposed to be fighting to make the playoffs. I know it's week 3, but not a lot of teams go 0-3 and make the playoffs. So this was a big win for these Chargers, and they're a team that should be in the playoffs. All right, scoring summary: first quarter, the only one score. Justin Herbert threw a 3-yard touchdown pass to Donald Parham Jr. at 7-0. Then Kirk Cousins in the second quarter. There was 3 scores in the second quarter. Kirk Cousins 4-yard touchdown pass to Josh Oliver at 7-7. Greg Joseph 23-yard field goal for the Vikings. It's 10-7. And then another touchdown pass for Donald Parham Jr. Justin Herbert throws a 1-yard touchdown pass to Donald Parham Jr. That's the third touchdown of the season so far. It's 14-10. Then third quarter. How about this? Wide receiver Keenan Allen throws a 49-yard touchdown pass to Mike Williams, wide receiver. Mike Williams did get hurt in this game, but the Chargers are now up 21-10. So if the Vikings would have won this game, the Chargers would have blown yet another lead up 21-10 in the third quarter. But Kirk Cousins throws a 36-yard touchdown pass to KJ Osborne, and it's 21-17. Then the Vikings take the lead when Kirk Cousins throws a 52-yard touchdown pass to Justin Jefferson in the fourth quarter, and it's 24-21. But Joshua Palmer has a 30-yard touchdown reception from Justin Herbert, and the Chargers win this game 28-24. Game leaders: Herbert threw 40. What a day for Herbert. 40 for 47, 405 passing yards, and 3 passing touchdowns. Happy to say Justin Herbert is my quarterback in fantasy. Kirk Cousins 32 for 50 with 367 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns, and 1 interception. The Vikings were close in this game, but it was still turnover city. I believe the Vikings did have 2 turnovers in this ball game. They fumbled. I think it was Madison who fumbled, and Kirk Cousins threw an interception at the end of the game. Rushing yards: Josh Kelly had 11 carries for 12 rushing yards, while Alexander Madison, better performance. I think maybe the Cam Akers trade pushed him to have a good game, and a little controversy at the end of the Eagles game. Some Eagles fans were a little racist against Alexander Madison, but he had a great game today. 20 carries, 93 rushing yards. Besides the fumble, I'm pretty sure he did fumble. 18 carry, and then for Keenan Allen, what a game for him. Not only did he throw a touchdown pass to Mike Williams, but he had 18 receptions for 215 receiving yards. And then Justin Jefferson with 7 receptions for 149 receiving yards and 1 receiving touchdown. Keenan Allen threw 1 for 1 with 49 passing yards and 1 touchdown. Besides Joshua Kelly, Justin Herbert ran for 11 yards, and no Cam Akers in this game for the Vikings. Mike Williams, who got hurt, had 7 receptions for 121 receiving yards and 1 receiving touchdown, while Joshua Palmer had 4 receptions for 66 receiving yards and 1 touchdown, while Gerald Everett, tight end, had 30 receiving yards. Other stats for the Vikings: Jordan Addison had 6 receptions for 52 receiving yards, so he comes a little bit down to earth. TJ Hawkinson, tight end, had 8 receptions for 78 receiving yards. All right, fumbles. Yeah, like I said, it was TJ Hawkinson that fumbled, not Alexander Madison, and it was recovered by Ali Gilman, and Jordan Hicks recovered a lost fumble by Joshua Palmer, and that was it for fumbles in this game. Defense, Leader in tackles for the Chargers was Kenneth Murray Jr. with 9 tackles and 1 tackle for loss. Leader in tackles was a Caleb Evans with 11 tackles for the Vikings. 4 sacks for the Chargers with 7 tackles for loss. And then 1 sack for the Vikings with 3 tackles for loss. The only interception was by the leader in tackles for the Chargers, Kenneth Murray Jr., with 1 interception to end the ball game, and the Chargers get the win. So great win for the Chargers as they avoid just going to 0-3, but the Vikings go to 0-3. Great win for the Chargers as the Chargers win 28-24. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed them. Your thoughts in the comment section, and peace out.